At TD Garden, the unbeaten Cleveland Cavaliers taking it on the chin against the champs. 65-48, their biggest lead of the half, 17 points. It's the American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. Chuck, we say it all the time. It's a three-point barrage by the Boston Celtics. They take 51 a game. They make 19 a game. They're 14 out of 22 and are up 30 in that department over Cleveland.
Well, so see, there's two different Celtics teams. This team here, when they come out and make all their threes, that's why they go through streaks during the season. But that's why Porzingis is so important to them, because he gets them some post-up plays. Also, he gets some more wide open threes. You have to guard him. But, man, this team, when they're making their threes, it's going to be tough to beat them because they're too deep at every position. But like I say, their season doesn't start until Porzingis comes back, because he makes them – because the one thing I told Kenny in the back, they can't rebound.
Oh, I thought you said I was hungry.
Yeah.
Tatum with 17, Horford a dozen, Jaylen Brown's got 10. There's only one Cleveland Cavalier in double figures, and that's Donovan Mitchell with 13 on 5 out of 14 shooting. Shaq, we talked to Darius Garland before the game. And you asked him that question about, hey, what do you have in mind that you need to have tonight? And you said, can you score 40? And he says, we have a lot of guys who can score, but it has been a tough first half.
When you're in that position, and what I mean by that position, part of the 1-2 punch where, much needed scoring is needed. When I was in that position, I used to challenge myself. And against all the good teams, the reason why I said 40, I had to get 40 against a good team, especially the champs. He's struggling right now, 1 of 11, and, he's going to have to pick it up the second half. I don't think Boston is going to shoot 63% from three second half, but in order for Cleveland to have a chance, this guy always has to keep it going, and that's why they call it the 1-2 punch. The 1-2 punch is vitally important for team success. So him going 1 for 11, probably why they're down 17 points.
Cavs lead the league in scoring. They lead the league in field goal percentage at 52%, shooting 43% in the first half. Who you got your eye on?
Well, it's three things. While you were talking about being 15 of those, three things that happen. That has to happen. A, total team effort. B, you have to have versatility. C, someone has to emerge. A, B, C, three different things that you have to have.
I see what you did there.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. There's three different things we got to have if you're gonna try to win 15 games. Chuck, why are you looking so upset? But anyway, the first thing is, I think this guy is the emerging star. And that would be Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley last year was a really good player. This year, I think he is an all-star type player. One, he has the rim run, and he has the ability to just finish at 6'10". So you have size with him and Garland on the floor. Next thing is he's bringing the basketball up, and that's the versatility I'm talking about. But Chuck, I'm going in the screen.
Early?
I'm going in. It's early, but I'm going in.
It's 2 weeks
I'm
in a row.
going in.
Last time you went in, you went viral. Be careful.
And here I am at the Boston Garden. Oh, and this court looks great. Oh, my goodness, it is beautiful. But see, when you got a big guy who can handle the basketball the way he does, what happens is the middle is open. There's no shot blockers because the shot blockers guarding him. So when you get into the lane, he's able to create opportunities, and then he becomes a point forward. Evan Mobley is taking his game to another level. Get me out of here. And there he is. There it is, pick and roll. Now he's a passer. Dunk it in. My guy, Evan Mobley, is now becoming an NBA All-Star. So, and I'm not going viral this
8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. That's a high dribble there.
High dribble. Very high top.
And see, I disagree with Kenny and Shaq.
You don't think he's become an emerging star?
I've always said this, and I'm not going to change. When the Cleveland Cavaliers play well, it's Jared Allen. To me, he's the guy. He's the guy who should be a 20 and 10 guy. I like Mobley, and I like and Garland's a heck of a player. But the one guy teams should not be physically be able to match up with, he should be able to dominate. Jared Allen, to me, is the key. If he plays well, that's when the Cavs are at their best. Those other guys are all good players. But the key to that team, I've been saying it all year and the last couple of years, He drives me crazy because he should be a perennial.
I don't know if he's a 20-point scorer.
No, he's a 20-point guy.
I think he's
got such a size advantage. He should be able to dominate.
He's averaging 14 and 11. He's got 4 and 8 in the first half.
Not gonna get it done.
Celtics winning big. We'll be back.
The American